Blog Talk Radio.
Hello there, Saints. I'm TIVOMIKE. It's the TIVOMIKE Show. Glad you could join us today. Did you hear? We're recapping shows worthy of being watched. But I warn you, today if our discussion were groceries, we'd be throwing them away because of all the spoilers. Ha! Get it? Anywho, on today's episode, for the benefit of other TV fanatics who serve Christ, we're covering Fox's unapologetic killing of one of its main stars of their Lethal Weapon show.
We're sharing our theories on to what's going on in the future of NBC's hit show, This Is Us. Toby's in bed alone without a ring. Randall's asking his daughter if she's ready to see her.
And we'll break down last week's season premiere and everything that's going on in the present with one of our most beloved TV families.
So let's get this show started, huh? It's Tuesday, October 2nd, 2018.
Talk about TV just to reveal JC, yeah. TIVOMIKE.
Hi, I'm Mandy Moore.
Hi, I'm Mila Ventimiglia.
And I am Sterling K. Brown.
And I am TIVOMIKE. Welcome to our podcast. I'm so excited, and I'm here, as always, with my friend, brother in the Lord, co-host, and entertainment guru, Mr. Mike Warner.
Hello, Saints. Hello, Saints. Let me just say, that threw me off. What the hell?
Like, who? We're all here in the studio today. Isn't that great?
Yes.
So how you doing, Mila Ventimiglia? What? Oh, you don't want to talk anymore? Okay, that's fine.
Mandy, can we get a song?
Nothing? Okay, not for the rest of the episode. Justin? Oh, he's ignoring us like he's on Twitter.
Yeah.
Anywho,
I love it.
So...
love it.
I'm
love
so
it.
excited. This was a good series, a good opening.
Yes.
You know,
Oh,
they
man.
explained the money situation and the dead brother. You know, that's kind of nice.
Yes.
I like that on the date. $9 was the name of the episode.
I have to say, that was like my favorite part when she was like, "Can we get an umbrella?" It's mind you, it's pouring. It's not really raining that hard.
It just gets worse and worse and worse. I'm too with you. I was counting those dollars too, bro. But he finally explained it to her. Yeah. And it kind of also included for us, the viewer, it let us know without a doubt his brother really is dead, not just somewhere else in life, whatever. So that's kind of nice. Not nice that his brother died, but nice that we know that that's buttoned up.
We might see him and get some glimpses of him, but it won't be like expecting him in the now.
Right, yeah. It's like when Toby comes downstairs, he's not waiting for him. You know what I mean? It's not one of those things. He's not taking vengeance on him because his niece killed his brother.
Exactly.
In a house fire.
I can't do it with you.
Daddy, thank you for making it out safely. Can you go back in? Because I forgot my school book.
Yeah, that was 2 seasons ago, right?
It doesn't matter. It's in the past.
Anywho, he takes Deja to the apartment. Was that not a good scene or not?
That was an amazing scene. And I think even more, I love Deja's take on it. Like,
yes.
Like,
she didn't come at him.
Yeah, she didn't get mad.
I know
get
you're
angry.
a decent man.
Yeah. Yes. Oh, my God.
I love how she started.
And that's what it was. Like, even when she said it, right? So he gave his whole thing. He's all proud of himself. And look at, I just bought this house building for no reason.
For no reason.
And she was like,
to honor his father.
Well, for no reason, because his father didn't even stay there. He moved him into his house. You already got the house to honor him with room in it. So why you buy a whole house? A whole building, not even a house. A whole
building of other people.
What I love is how she was like, listen, you're right. You were adopted. And I was adopted. And that's all we got in common.
Thank you.
Because I had 2 dads who didn't want me.
Right. You had the
you had 2 dads who wanted you.
Raised a whole time.
Yes.
And we had to drive an hour for you to show how much we have in common.
Yeah.
I was like, woo, glory.
I love how smart she is.
Yeah.
I love how we get the glimpse.
Exceptional she is.
Yeah.
Come on. Was that good?
That was real good. I love the recap, too. I like how we got the anger.
Yes.
What is this?
Right.
What she walked off, and I like how Beth did the mom thing. Instead of Beth being like, you heifer,
right?
She went off after her. We don't. I'm sure we'll get the glimpse of what that conversation was.
Oh yeah.
But I love that now she's a runner.
Right.
And she's like, getting her.
All those endorphins and the anger out. Because I like how they, we go ahead 6 months because, I'm still hung up on that Mercedes. I don't know how much that bill was. Bless God. She points out that her life is not moving down. I like that. We flash forward again to old Randall, an adult test, mysteriously going to see a woman who is this woman? So here's the thing that's been going on all week long. It could be. Okay, here's who I think it is. I think it's Rebecca. Because she can't have any more. They can't do nothing more worse things to Rebecca. She already lost her husband by her daughter.
Yeah, but how long is she going to live?
Remember, this is only 20 years ahead. So she'd be 80-something in dementia. And then this would make sense why, because Toby and Kate are divorced, it would make sense why he would then go, I don't think she would want me there. Well, I think she would because her mom is dying. Our mom is dying. I think it's got to be that. At least... Because otherwise, there's no Toby tie-in with anyone else. Yeah, so sad if it's Kate
or Rebecca. Those are my two go-to.
But he doesn't have the ring on,
and that's why I'm thinking it's Kate because they're divorced. But maybe she's medically someplace else.
Oh,
and Randall's the reason making him to go see her because he thinks because of divorce she doesn't want to see him. Maybe,
and this is what people because I was on. I'm in a group. This is us fans or whatever
from work.
There's like 25,000 people on Facebook.
Yeah. And
one person is so deep with their thought. They think she had a stroke, giving birth to the child. Almost died, and then it took her into a coma for 20 years.
Oh.
And the baby didn't live. I was like, that's sad on top of sad. And then
that's just
Becca,
torture.
Right? And then Becca's now losing her daughter and the granddaughter.
But my thing is,
Becca
kill
can't
her.
lose no one else. Or maybe it's Miguel turned and transformed into a woman, and that's why they're saying she, because it's politically correct to say that.
I can't deal with
and
you
it's
right
him
now.
the whole time.
Listen to me. You can't do stuff like that?
No.
Because there's a meme going around.
Uh-oh.
And Caitlyn Jenner accused Bruce of touching her 30 years ago.
Bruce should have said something at the time. Oh, that's so funny. That is so funny. It is close to what I'll do. I'm thinking back in did I touch anybody? I don't think I did. Let's go. All right.
Oh, man.
If I did, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I thought it was a kitty cat. Okay.
Oh.
So Kevin and Zoe are dating, and Beth is
No, they're not dating.
because of Zoe.
They're not dating. They're
not
knocking
dating.
Boots.
Oh, that's right. They're having sex and stuff. I forget.
Yes.
That
They haven't
now.
called it. Because my thing is this, right? There's a reason why Beth is trying to protect Kevin.
Right.
Right? So everyone's thinking, oh, they're mad because it's Zoe. No. Zoe is a freelance photographer.
Yeah, but Beth is
She
bad
lives
at Zoe.
a pretty good... Yeah, because freelance photography means there's no commitment.
Right. And so she's nervous for Kevin because she
So
loves
Kevin falls hard. We saw what happened with Sophia. Even after he tried to apologize...
Thank you.
And fix it, he still managed to make it worse because of his emotion.
Right. He doesn't really think
if Zoe
things through.
leaves him, I mean, Zoe's gorgeous.
She
Did
is
you see
gorgeous.
her?
She
glass
is
of
phenomenal.
chocolate milk.
I was like, Zoe Jefferson. That has a nice
So
name.
if she leaves Kevin,
right,
now here's another girl, a hotter girl, dumping him.
Wow. Again.
And hopefully he's not there in the movie script.
We'll talk more after the break.
To be a survivor in this amazing race with a need for speed, you need God's grace. And if you're desperate like housewives watching Days of Our Lives, you can't cope without hope, and that's not on a soap. If you're looking to Oprah or Dr. Phil, you can shop nonstop or pop a pill, but the void won't fill and the pain won't kill till you love the one that hung on the hill. Kicking back in your lazy boy easy chair watching Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Nah, you're not going to find it there. No American Idol or Council Tribal has a final answer that'll satisfy you. CSI ain't got a clue. SVU don't know what to do. Not the ER or the OC, nothing on a CD, TV, DVD, or MP3 can save you and me. CNN's got no good news. Here's a headline: you must choose. It's not a simple life, Paris Hilton. It's treading on thin ice, living in sin. You can be an apprentice for Donald Trump or eat Fear Factor fast food from a dump. You can be a heavy hitter, a Wheel of Fortune winner, a Fox News no-spin spinner, or a flat-out sinner. But you better check this life that you're living and make sure your sins are forgiven. I bet you 50 Cent, Elvis done came and went, and eventually every black-eyed pea, Gwen Stefani, P. Diddy, and Britney, every wannabe on MTV with their icy bling, every Dixie chick that sings, they all gonna see the King of Kings. I don't care if you're J-Lo or Leno or Bono. One thing you gotta know, someday you're gonna die, bro. Then where are you gonna go? Hey, I'm not talking some punk junk that's irrelevant like your grandma's church from way back when. It's not some preacher feature on TBN that you need to be liking or listening. The real superstar is Jesus Christ. He's the way, He's the truth, and the life. One day He's going to split the sky. He's the brightest light and the highest high. So what I came to say and what I'm telling you is don't buy that stupid stuff they be selling you. It's all designed to fill your head and waste your space until you're dead. Here's the bottom line of my rhyme. Give your life to God while there's still time.
Welcome back to the TIVOMIKE Show. We are now also on Radio Public. Make sure you download the free app and listen to our show on there.
That's right.
I'm like, man, you said that yesterday. Why are you saying that again today? Because we get paid more if you listen on Radio Public. Plus, Radio Public is nicer anyway.
That's
so
great.
We're just saying, not biasly, very biasly saying, if you're going to listen to us, get it on radiopublic.com. Go to the Apple Store, the Google Store, the any store, the Android Store, whatever the store it is. I don't know where this happens. And get Radio Public today.
That's
okay?
right.
So just as Kate and Toby are telling the IVF to screw itself, that's when the doctor called her at the last minute with hope.
Yes.
I was like, no, they just been honest with each other. He said it scared him. He doesn't want that to happen anyway, and then she just ignores all of that and goes right to it. That's Kate.
What I will say,
because Kate dismisses men's decisions
No.
when it's health involved.
It's
he
not
said,
that
I'm
she
scared for her, and she goes, can you go back in the firehouse and go get the thing anyway?
But it's not dismissive. It's selfish. There's a difference.
It is
dismissive
selfish.
Means she considered it.
No, dismissive means she didn't consider
No.
it.
Dismissive means she heard it.
Yeah, I heard it, but I dismissed it.
Exactly.
Right.
So she heard it.
Yes.
Selfish means fuck to you blue in the face.
It's right.
She's already got her mind made up.
She was already with the keys and out the door.
Exactly.
And then Toby, with the brilliant idea with his arrhythmia, decides to throw away his antidepressant pills after he had just told the doctor, it's keep me from crying all day long. So that's what's going to happen, okay? I'm a fat man with a fat wife and can't have a fat kid. Listen, it's a bad
I want to touch back on Deja.
Okay.
Because I love...
Oh, that's like deja vu. Go ahead.
Yeah.
But bumps.
So I can't. So I love the whole car scene, but I love how at first I thought she was running away.
Yeah, for like 2
So
seconds.
they
Until
do
I saw
a
the
good
she
job.
only had a backpack.
Yeah, they do a good job with that.
She's not going anywhere with a backpack.
Exactly. Well, you never know. She's so used to having so little that she can get by with just a backpack.
But living with Randall that long, you have a lot more now. Come on, boom shakalaka.
Yes. What I do love is that you got to see that that rite of passage for her.
Yes.
Like she got
to have her own little speech.
Can we talk about her dad? Can we give him some kind of kudos?
Who literally said nothing.
Yeah, but can we give him some kudos?
I wonder how much he got paid to do
he
that.
Had
You're
the
just gonna
same
stand
job
here
for 17 years.
in the same spot and look the same. And look the same. At first I thought it was like a dream sequence. I'm like, he's still there? That's one committed brother. He's more committed to the story than his own child.
Thank you.
But whatever.
But I like how she went there and she let him know, like, listen,
yes.
You know what? I don't need you.
Tell her.
I ain't gonna miss you. It ain't gonna help me nothing.
No.
I don't need my mom because she left too.
She left too. It's all gone.
I'm gonna be great. I'm gonna do great things.
Yes.
Because of what you did.
You know what it harkened me back to?
What was it?
The Quincy Jones inspired sitcom Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. That whole scene. Yes. But that's what it reminded me of.
Yeah.
I'm going to do a thing without him. I'm going to get a fine lady without him. I'm going to raise my kids.
Yeah.
Because that's a dog thing. He can tell me about my kids. What do you want me, man? So, but Deja didn't have that. She was like, listen, this is what it is. I'm exceptional. Peace to the mother-loving East.
That's
Have a good day.
Now give me a free pair of sneakers.
Thank you. Thank you. She did the mad black woman without being mad black woman.
Yes. Yes.
She kept it. She gave the Julia Roberts Pretty Woman speech. Mistake. Big mistake.
Yeah.
Huge.
Yeah.
And then walked away. You know.
But I do love how they touched it up. There was another scene that I want to talk about just because it was funny to me. So when in the beginning, when Beth first notices that Zoe and Kevin are hooking up.
Oh my God!
and Randy goes,
so obvious
"This is my birthday,
right? Yeah, please.
We're not doing this on. You know what? You better swear on Oprah,
right?
First of all, let me just love how black people went to swearing on Oprah.
Yes,
who don't believe in God, but okay,
right? Yes, but notice who. I thought it was even more tongue in cheek because Oprah's audience of black people has diminished after 1992.
Yes, because
black people only wanted to watch trash TV, Jerry Springer stuff. White people watched Oprah.
Yes.
And her magazine. The statistics are like 70% are people who are upper class. So I thought it was hilarious that this Beth is a fan of Oprah, but she's not a typical scenario income level person.
Yes.
She's higher echelon.
Yeah.
So I just thought that's more tongue-in-cheek of what they're saying about the state of Oprah.
Well, not that.
Because they shouldn't mention Oprah.
Not that, though.
Now.
She also said, even Gail lets Oprah down sometimes.
That's right. Because she sweared on Oprah and went back on the deal. I'm thinking,
just like Oprah did with OWN.
Yes, boom,
she bought it and then she went back on it.
On OWN. I can't believe that. Oprah Winfrey. Oprah Winfrey Network ain't even owned by Oprah Winfrey. Black Entertainment Television ain't owned by black people. And Oprah Winfrey Network ain't owned by Oprah Winfrey.
That's right.
Anyway, bless God. And another show that got our attention Tuesday night.
First
is...
You can say who it is.
is Lethal Weapon.
So I loved the show, season 1 and 2.
Right.
So I actually forgot that because you know what it was? Is they didn't say they killed him, right? They Riggs.
In part, yeah.
And in the end of the season, they just show him get shot.
Yeah.
and you've seen plenty of people come back from being shot. So I thought they were gonna patch him up, and he left with Molly to Texas.
Nope.
Because that would make the most sense.
Yeah. Give him a little send off.
And
he leaves it open to come back.
Exactly.
They killed that man so fast, like he was a black man. They were like, they whisked him into the place without showing him, because of course he didn't want to come back for that one scene. So it just proves that all white people are the same, because they got some random white person from the crew sit on the gurney and act dead. And Rush and Damon act like he's sad about it. And
what
action.
I will do
and
is,
he was like, did he go? Riggs is done, and he has his head down. You could kind of see a laugh. Anyway, so they killed him quick.
I didn't like it. There was no. What else? I love that.
I have my notes that says bullet points, and it's kind of now a pun because literally the bullet had a point. I feel like that. But yeah, they killed him fast within the first 2 minutes of the show.
Yeah, that's the thing. They didn't even They didn't. I guess to me,
they didn't
being
want
someone who watched the first 2 seasons,
right?
You guys should have worked it out better, where he agreed to being killed off.
Right.
So at least that's where you could have had him, or maybe some flashbacks of the 2 of them.
Yeah,
because
no montage.
There was so much great chemistry, 2 of them in the first 2 seasons,
right?
That even with all the political behind the scenes stuff, right, it didn't change how you watched the season finale.
I did, and I didn't see.
You couldn't see any of the
that
animosity.
They hated each other. Couldn't see it. I could see he really had to act like he was sad in this episode. Yeah, but I think that's because he had months to relax.
Well, no, and that was to the end, like the episode with him and Jordana Brewster.
Yeah, who's that?
She plays the psychiatrist.
They were in the office character. Yeah. They're looking at that stick of him or something.
Yeah, like he made like a Mr. Potato Head version of him. That actually was genuinely okay. I felt like but we didn't get at that the entire episode. So I'm like,
but he didn't even change the whole episode. He had the same.
I know.
Thing.
I will say.
I'm sorry, I thought you were homeless. And 80.
Yes.
That the whole time it's Stifler.
Well, see, hold on, and the reality was, so that's what I started thinking, like, oh, this is gonna be hard to watch.
Yeah, it's hard.
But I watched Stark Raving Mad, I think it was. So it's not a great movie.
Okay.
But it was a movie that he played in, and he had some action sequence.
Right.
I kind of want to see him do an action movie now. Like I want to, like his fight scenes in this episode. Boy, was on point.
Yes,
I mean, he took a couple hits,
right?
But he was just delivering as fast as they was coming.
He was fighting for that paycheck.
Listen.
He's like, listen, we're gonna get a 4th season out of the deal.
Oh yeah, he's making.
I'm trying to buy a house. I just have a realtor I'm speaking with. We're looking at that property in Malibu next to Cher. We got this planned out, baby.
Really?
Yeah, Cher.
I mean, I guess she still got it.
Yeah.
She probably invested wisely when she was on the road and stuff.
Yes, she was very good with money because she's very conservative with her pay. Yeah. And anything she did, she makes them pay for, which is smart too. We'll be back.
In under 60 seconds, what is the gospel?
All right, check. Our God is great and awesome and almighty. God is He. So rich in mercy, He loved us so jealously. Put your hands up if y'all in the house, y'all feeling me. If you don't, I'ma make it clear, so listen please. The triune's 3 in 1, Holy Trinity, the MVP. There is no other second and none inherently. Showered us with grace and kindness so exceedingly that even when we were dead in trespasses, made alive in Jesus. For by grace you have been saved through faith, not of yourselves. It is the gift of God, not of works, lest you should boast. For we are meant to do his good works and much greater. And in accordance we will also glorify our Savior, Jesus Christ, the Messiah, Son of God, Yeshua HaMashiach, Elohim, the Holy One. He became a ransom for many, and now the risen Son. So a better way to respond than to lift your hearts in song.
Welcome back to the TIVOMIKE show. Life is good.
It is great.
Except if you're Martin Riggs. So
I will say, I was very disappointed they killed him. But you know what?
Yes. Because now Lethal Weapon, they really are taking a complete stand away from the
I will say, you know what? It's better for them that way.
Right.
Because some of the issue that the people were having was it was starting to live up to the hype of the movies.
Right.
But there was no longevity of how long it was going to live up to the hype. So at least this way, as a TV series, and you guys have to remember, TV doesn't have to follow movies.
Right, exactly.
So as a TV series, this now gives them a chance to still be Lethal Weapon in name, but make a name for itself.
Yeah, because now they have a whole other guy, and it's kind of similar.
He's similar.
He's a CIA
He's actually pretty
man.
good. Yeah. Like, the acting was
good. It wasn't bad. Yeah,
his acting was real. I believe that he was trying to keep this role.
Yeah, right. I believe that, too. I didn't believe his wife. She seemed a little...
Well, what I didn't like about the wife...
two-dimensional. It's a typical, honey...
we didn't get no backstory on him.
No.
So for us, I don't like that we didn't get a backstory on him until now. And then the backstory was so small because we were still focusing on Riggs leaving. And what I will say is, they didn't give Rachel Blanchard any kind of... Like, we all found out about Sean William Scott coming to the show.
Right.
And with him came Rachel Blanchard.
Right.
And, I mean, you guys may not remember her, but she was part of my 90s.
Right. Because even Rachel Blanchard doesn't remember Rachel Blanchard from the 90s.
Well, because she did Clueless, the TV show.
And she's clueless. That's exactly what I felt like. So she's true to her role. She's one of those method actors. She felt... I looked at her cluelessly. That's good. That's
For me, there should have been at least some knowledge of her coming.
Yeah.
Because you want any fans that she may have remaining to tune in.
Right. Because they could have used that in their marketing all summer. This is why I kind of think Fox wants this to go away this as our final year. Feels like they're not really behind it.
The worst part about it is you know what happens when the execs do that.
Right.
The show gets liked.
Yeah, exactly.
And then they have to do another
people
season.
like it out of... Fight.
Yeah, well, none of that.
Listen, I'm just going to like it now.
It's just like, oh, well, this is good enough.
Right. Well, that's what happened with Timeless, so we'll see. I'm sorry. That's garbage show.
You love Timeless.
You know what it was? It was so promising.
Yeah.
And it was
for you, it was very
episode.
Promising because you missed Quantum Leap.
Yes.
So you saw another time-traveling show.
And I should have known better because on the end of the second episode, when it was still good, quote-unquote good, they did something with the World War II issue. No, 1.
Yes.
And they changed time, right? You know, they were like, oh, we got to stop this. Now, in Quantum Leap, that would happen every once in a while where a real-life event was mentioned, and they couldn't get it to change because guess what? It happened.
It's real life, yeah.
So this time, they did it successfully, and they were like, oh, we stopped this thing. I'm like, wait a minute. Hold up. Squeeze me? That happened because this is... So I'm like, they're doing a whole alternate... future thing going to happen. I was like, okay, maybe that could work. No, can't work. Can't change history.
Well, you know why it didn't work?
What they did was
Everything
the next episode proved
play.
it. No, not those first 2 episodes. That's what I'm saying. It wasn't until the next episode where they were supposed to be in 1800 to go save Abraham Lincoln, which they did. Which that was crazy anyway. So when they went to go pew pew at the bullets, and that's the sound that actually made pew pew. That's how it was cheap. And then it looked like a TV set on a cardboard box on a middle school stage when they're fighting each other with the windows.
No, but the preview
like,
for that.
Done.
So I watched the first 2 episodes. I was like, all right. But then the commercial, like when they next week,
right?
The set looked the same in the preview. I was
Thank
like,
you.
hold on.
Thank
you. Did
you.
y'all go to a high school? Because even my sets in high school look better than that.
Thank you. We wouldn't be proud of that garbage if we put that on. Our teacher was like, "Excuse me, are you trying to just phone this in?"
Yeah, thank you.
You're gonna get a D if you don't fix that Abraham Lincoln looking black child out of my face. Oh, man. The lethal weapon just proved in their name is true. It's a lethal weapon. Damon better be careful.
And that's the thing. Like, that is, if you got rid of him,
right,
I wouldn't be mad.
Really?
Because to get rid of Riggs, it was Riggs and Murtaugh, right?
Right.
So if we got rid of Riggs, okay, boom. Something happens, and we want to continue on a 4th season, and we don't want Murtaugh. Don't get me wrong, it would suck a little bit because we have to now reintroduce everything.
Yeah.
However, now you have Cole and whoever else.
And the daughter.
Yes! Oh, I would watch that. So, you never know.
That's good.
In under 60 seconds, what is the gospel?
All right, check. Our God is great and awesome and almighty. God is He. So rich in mercy, He loved us so jealously. Put your hands up if y'all in the house, y'all feeling me. If you don't, I'ma make it clear, so listen please. The triune 3 in 1, Holy Trinity, the MVP. There is no other second and none inherently. Showered us with grace and kindness so exceedingly that even when we were dead in trespasses, made alive in Jesus. For by grace you have been saved through faith, not of yourselves. It is the gift of God, not of works, lest you should boast. For we are meant to do His good works and much greater. And in accordance we will also glorify our Savior, Jesus Christ, the Messiah, Son of God, Yeshua HaMashiach, Elohim, the Holy One. He became a ransom for many and now the risen Son. So a better way to respond than to lift your hearts in song.
This Is Us, because more answers are going to come, but so are more questions. We want to talk to you about them. Hello at TIVOMIKE.com. Lethal Weapon, I'm going to give you a chance. I was already invested 2 seasons. I wasn't disappointed this return episode.
Not bad.
So
it was my first time watching.
Yeah.
And I'll watch it.
I'll give it a chance.
I'll watch it again.
We'll see. I mean,
if Stifler's mom makes an appearance, love her.
If she does, I think you're going to watch more.
Yes, I love her. Ben and Snap. Love it. I love it. Please do Legally Blonde 3, Reese. Please.
Really? 3?
Yes, why not? Keep it going.
I can't.
Make up for 2. Make up for part 2.
Yeah, 2 was kind of bad.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
Regina King. So sorry.
So, tomorrow...
1 Chicago.
Yes.
We got Chicago Fire Med PD. You know, it's like, listen, we got this on lockdown.
That's right.
I mean, Chicago be in the news every Wednesday. I mean, they got stuff going on. The hospital, PD, fire, people in elevators crashing, you know, fire. That's exciting stuff, man. We're going to talk about all that tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? But remember, the takeaway is really this. Follow Jesus daily on Sunday.
That's right, folks. So if you have some free time on your hands and you want to show some love to us, which always feels good to show love to people you care about, right? Head on over to iTunes and leave us a 5-star rating and a review, because we love reading what you guys think about the show. And we're also Fresh Podcasts on Spotify. So, if you got your podcast there, check us out and tap the heart. As for the credits for the show, on the soundboard, it's me, Mike Warner. All original music comes from Eric Dano. And thanks always to our podcast producer, Michael Jefferson. If you miss us in the next few hours, you can find us on social media. I'm at EGMike84 on Twitter. He is TiVoMike on all relevant platforms, not LinkedIn. Now go take on the day, will you? Thank you.